Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you an interesting program which I call Lotteries, Business, Career, Financial Speculation, which includes the Forex, the stock market, and casino as well. And this is for you coming from Capricorn, and it is for the month of November. Now, before I get into the lotteries, I want to advise you for the month of November regarding your job, your career, and your business areas. Now, the first 16 or 17 or a bit of 18 days as well, you are going to do very well in November. The area of job, plenty of good news can come in and you are going to the right direction, and if you don't have a job, you're going to land a job, and if you have a job, you're going to get good news about it, or maybe even go and apply for a better job. So I like your first 17 or 18 days very much. Go get what you want. Your last 13 days where job is concerned, for you coming from Capricorn, that's not very good. It brings about planets that want to depress you and disappoint you, and what you expected was not good enough in the area of jobs. You want to be restless and you want to make changes. Don't. Because if you try to be adventurous and open yourself to risk, you are going to not do well in the last 13 days or so of November. In areas of business, the first 18 days or so, 17, 18 days, you are very lucky, and you are attracting a lot of good luck where job situations are concerned, a promotion, a recognition, or if you're looking for a new job, you're going to get plenty of, if you're looking for new businesses, you're going to attract plenty of good news as well. So in business, in the first 17 days, go all out. And I'm not saying expose yourself to risk, but whatever you are being able to attempt to do, now is the time in the first 17 days to enlarge your business and to bring good dividends in. Your last 13 days or so of business are very depressing, and they show all kinds of hurdles and obstacles and being forced to make changes you don't like, and trouble with the business community, trouble with your business partners, difficulties in getting things right basically. So lie low, don't want to take the lead. Tell yourself that I'm going to be playing safe in the last 13 days where business is concerned, and that way you will lower the exposure of risk and you'll get away with it. Okay? Now let's get down to the lotteries for you in Capricorn. Now firstly, the lucky dates. I've chosen some lucky dates for you, and these lucky dates are there for everybody, but to know when are these lucky dates and special lucky dates for you in Capricorn for the month of November, I've chosen the dates to be the 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd. Now on the 5th, 14th, and 23rd, there's an element, a cluster of planets that want to get you do the things of your dreams, or get things right, or attract good luck in areas of a career or job, and also for your lotteries. And so let's talk of lotteries. So it's on these dates, the 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd, that I want you to now concentrate on what I want you to do. Now before that, your lucky ages. There will be a set of lucky ages, like a group of people of these ages who will have tremendous element of luck in all areas of their life and in lotteries as well. And your lucky ages I've chosen for November for you coming from Capricorn are the series. If you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78, you are going to be one very lucky person in one way or another. So let's see if we can bring this element of luck to point for lotteries. Okay, so if you're not of these ages, don't panic. It just means that you are not that special age group, but you will still be able to do well. So just listen to my advice for that. Now, I'm going to give you a set of numbers which I've chosen using my energy. So I've seen certain planets in November for you in Capricorn who are very active and who want to bring results and who are moving around a lot in your life. And so these planets have numbers related to them, and that's how I get my group of numbers for you. I narrow the field down. And so the numbers which I've chosen, the first group is the number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68. Now, there are lotteries which ask you to choose from 50 numbers. I've seen lotteries which ask you to choose from 72 numbers as well. So it depends. So this is my choice of numbers. There's a second group which I've also chosen to complement the first group. And so the second group is the number 6, the number 15, the number 24, 33, 42, 51, 60 or 69. So these are my selected numbers. Now from these numbers you are going to use your own energy form and to get your numbers right. Relate the numbers I've given to you for birth dates of people in your family or your friends or those you are with, special people. And if these numbers which I've given are their ages or happen to be the dates they are born or whatever, you find these numbers to be extremely lucky for you for the month of November. All right. Now, also the things you own, the car plate number, the home address number, last 4 digits of your bank account, last 4 digits of your handphone. So look at all these and see if these numbers which I've connected for you in these 2 series of numbers I've given you selected by my energy, if these relate to any of these which I've mentioned, you then choose these numbers. Okay. Now, you can use your own luck energy, money luck energy I call it, and these are the ways I'm going to teach you. Now, energy is received by us and then is let out by us as well. It's a question of the good energy, how we used it, and the bad energy if we used it. And so, how does energy leave us? It leaves us through extremities like the tips of our fingers, the tips of our toes, the tip of your nose, the tip of your ears. Energy leaves us. It has to leave us, otherwise we will explode. And so, for this 1 or 5 minutes or 10 minutes of choosing our numbers, I want you to trap this energy so that it doesn't leave you. And so for you coming from Capricorn, the way to trap this energy is to use your thumbs and then join it to your middle fingers. Join it to your middle fingers. Let the other fingers' energy leave you, because energy must keep leaving you. And so we trap this, because this is the finger of Saturn, named after the planet Saturn. And for the month of November, I've chosen this finger for you. So do that. And during that 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, which you want to choose your lottery numbers, this energy will want to leave through your middle finger, but cannot, because your thumb has trapped it and it brings back to you. So you're actually churning this energy into something very powerful. And how do you then want to use this energy? Well, what I do very often is, if my lottery says that I've got to choose from 50 numbers, then I cut out strips of papers 1 inch by 1 inch or so, and I cut out 50 of them. On each of them I will write a number. The first strip number 1, then the second strip of paper number 2, the third strip of paper number 3. I'll have 50 numbers, let's say, and 50 on 50 little strips of paper. I will crumple them, all them up, and I will throw them on my table or my bed or the floor or wherever you want to do it. And then I will do this. Because you are from Capricorn, then you do this and take your time, concentrate on the energy. Some people say, can I say a prayer? Go and say a prayer, why not? And get this energy form right. And then start to pick one number and open it and write the number down. And by all means put that back, that one that you've selected if you want, or leave it out, it's up to you. And then meditate again, and then pick the second one and choose your 6 or 7 numbers that you have to choose. The other ways, I use a A4 size paper and I write there the 50 numbers in a row, in rows. And so I have these 50 numbers to choose from, and I'll use my finger because that's a personal energy. I'll use my finger and I will meditate, and when I'm ready I may have my eyes closed, and then I will put my finger on a number and see where that energy took my finger to, selecting that number, and then I'll write that number down, and I'll do it for the 6 times if you need the 6 numbers. Okay, so there are many ways. Some use dice and some use many ways. I prefer these ways because it's your energy coming out from your fingers to trap this luck for you. Okay, now there are other important things too, like gemstones. Gemstones are very powerful thing. They not only attract energy from planets, but they store these energies. This is the only way from gemstones I've learned that how the element of storing energy can take place. So if you have been wearing the wrong gemstone, maybe the reason why the element of good luck just does not come to you. It's storing all that bad energy from a bad planet, because every planet is given to rule different gemstones through the colors. Okay? And so if you're wearing the right gemstone, you will see that, wow, the amount of energy stored now wants to help you. So be careful how you select your gemstones and your colors as well, and then the directions you use. Every round the compass, the different planets are positioned, and so if you have been facing the wrong direction for most of the things you do, could be the element of bad luck is there. When you sleep, it's the soles of your feet where energy comes in, and if your feet have been facing the bad direction, that's why you can't sleep, that's why you're just not getting plain lucky. Okay, so there are many ways which I will teach you how to improve your luck. And I will give you a very special calendar which for the rest of your life is going to tell you your good dates and bad dates. And never mind when the lottery is being drawn on what day. It is your good special day you will know from your personal calendar based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms when you must actually do these energy forms. So you narrow down the field and it becomes like a laser. And that laser is going to point to your numbers or to your lotteries or to your casinos or to the stock market or to the Forex or whatever is financial speculation. So I look forward to hearing for you one day. I charge USD 50 for a 90 minutes Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'm going to have your date of birth and your time of birth, and I will look at your palms while we Skype. I will face read you as well. And if you need me to use Kabbalistic Tarot, I will do that in the 90 minutes as well. I want to tackle your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life, your health, your finances, your romance and marriage areas, everything. And so that you will be positioned well in your next 5 or 6 years to get the success story coming your way. Go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, and let's get down to getting your appointment right and getting your next 5 or 6 years right. And I wish you the best of luck for your lotteries as well. Everybody has a way to win lotteries. The palms can signal to see, do you have signs? Do you have the lines? Do you have the mounts? Are there signals on your fingers to show that you can be lucky? All that I will do for you in the 90 minutes when we do a personal horoscope for you. Until then, thank you and good luck.